Hi, my name is Mark Belash. I'm president of TorontoEntrepreneurs.ca. In this short video, I'm going to share with you some tips on if you are a main stage speaker at one of our Toronto Entrepreneurs conferences, one of our virtual events. This will walk you through a short demo on what happens, how it's going to look, and what it's going to look like. So I'm going to share my screen here with you, and I'm going to go first off to kind of what the event looks like overall. Okay, so this is what somebody will see whether if they're deciding to register, checking out. So we'll be promoting you, and we'll have a schedule and speakers and so on. So as for your side of it, if you are, I'm just going to do a live demo here. So I'm going to go into our demo event here. And in fact, I'm not even going to do that. I'm just going to give you my backstage pass. And this is going to hopefully take you right to the stage, right to backstage where I can meet you there. So, it does bring you to, let me just go here to backstage. And so this will be a link that only you will receive, nobody else. And this brings you right into the event. So I might ask you to sign in, and we'll give you if you have a login information, that's great. If not, we will give you something where you can use. So in this case, we're going to just give you a pass, and you'll need both the link and the event to get you in. So I'm gonna come back. Once you're logged in, you can copy that in there. Brings you right backstage. And you here, and you're gonna meet me backstage. I'm on a different computer there, so you're gonna meet me backstage, and you're gonna click on this ask to share audio and video. So you're gonna apply that in, and you actually won't be able to do this because I'm doing this Zoom video, but from here, we're just gonna apply, and that's it. I know there's getting reverberation here, so I'm going to turn that microphone off. But at this point, what'll happen is you'll see me there, and I'll be on a different platform here, which is kind of what you're seeing over here. You and I will meet. We're going to be in a shared on a shared screen, and from there, I will click on where you can't see is to broadcast. And once we broadcast, about 10 to 20 seconds later, everybody on the stage sees us. So I don't want to overcomplicate it, but ultimately, all you got to do is just worry about getting into that room with that link and get registered. And if you can do that a few minutes before the event starts, that would be the ideal part of it. So if you're not sure how to log in, the key is that initial link. The key is the initial link, which looks like this, okay, with a backstage pass. And that will change for the event, for each event. So I'm going to come out of here just to get back on here so don't confuse you too much. And you also, just some other tips, make sure to use your laptop, not your phone. It won't work with your phone. So try to make sure you're in front of a laptop instead of using your phone. I realize you may be on the road somewhere, but the laptop is really the best functionality and only functionality for these sessions. The questions will show up in the chat box as well. I'll moderate that as the host, or whether somebody else is moderating. They'll they'll answer the questions or they'll ask the questions that are in the chat box. There is, like I said, a 10 to 20 second delay between the time we broadcast what looks like backstage and what's on live. So make sure not to have a secondary computer that's running in the background, because it will probably create some confusion as to what's live, what's not live, and it may distract you when you're doing your interview as well. You don't need to touch any buttons once you're back there. We'll turn it on, turn it off. You'll be broadcast and so on. And if there's any issues, just contact us. Through backstage or through text or phone call or whatever the case may be. The event only opens 5 minutes before the doors technically open. So if we say 1 o'clock in this case, our doors will not open until 12:55. So you won't be able to use that backstage pass or that link until the event starts. Try not to go in beforehand. There may be another speaker that's on there. You may distract them. So maybe go 10 to 15 minutes before you're scheduled to go on, and I'll meet you back there. And the eyeballs, there'll be a little red little eyeball which will tell you how many people are on the video. So you can check that out as well as to get an idea as to how many are there. And the sessions are recorded as well. So you'll have a record of it as well. And also you'll be able to see how much time is left in the event too. As the event progresses, you'll see a little clock in the top right corner. But we'll go for the entire time. So anyways, if you have any questions, by all means, feel free to reach out to me. Again, my name is Mark Balaish, president of TorontoEntrepreneurs.ca. You will have received my contact information offline as well. So if you have any questions, by all means, don't hesitate to ask, and look forward to seeing you at our next event. Thanks very much.